The following program is a paid commercial program. Views expressed belong to its participants and are not necessarily those of the management and staff of News Channel 11.
Hello, come on in. Let's cook together. Today we are making biscuits and talking about bread. So we're going to start with our biscuit mix. I'm using all-purpose flour is what I'm using, but if you have self-rising flour, you can use that also. Okay, I'm starting with 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and an 1/8 of salt or a pinch, whichever that suits you if you don't have a little 1/8 teaspoon. And then we'll use a 1/2 cup of butter. All right, you'll put your dry ingredients in your bowl. Folks, this is easy, and you can save all kinds of money. That's my food for thought today, is for these ladies that like to make biscuits and are not sure about it. Now, you take and you mix your dry ingredients really well together. If you do not have a sieve to do that, so do not fret. Same thing with a rolling pin. You don't have to have a rolling pin. But anyways, this is all mixed together. Now, I'm going to set this to the side because I do have some already mixed up. Now let me move my bowl over. Okay, here I have my dry ingredients, my butter, and everything mixed. And this is what it would look like. It will be crumbly. Your butter is in there, and so it sort of looks like cornmeal, but not hardly. All right, I'm going to measure out me 2 cups of my ingredients. Remember, you sort of pack it, but you need to make sure that it is level. You can use your hand or whatever that you have. If you have a knife, then that'll work. Okay, now, if you're finicky and you don't care about using your hands to stir your dough, you can use a spatula. Also, if you're not sure about patting it out, you can make spoon biscuits. That's the way my mom always made, because she didn't care about getting her hands in the dough. Okay, now I use whole buttermilk, but you can use whatever ingredient that you do have. You can use shortening, you can use just anything that you have. The thing about this is to help save you money. While over the weekend, I was out checking, and frozen biscuits run about $4 for 10 to 12. Well, you can take approximately a 5-pound bag of flour, and most people do have milk and shortening in their kitchen, so you don't really have to buy any extra ingredients to do this. And approximately, you can probably make about 60 biscuits with that amount of flour. So, okay, here I'm going to spread this out. And also, you don't have to take a lot of work. I put saran wrap down for my kitchen counter so that it doesn't make a mess. That way, it's easy cleanup. Okay, now you can cut this recipe down just for, say, a family of 2 if you want to. Now, let me get a little bit more flour. That's just for my kneading. You don't want to overwork your dough. This will go in the oven for 7 to 10 minutes, according to your oven, at 450 degrees. Okay. Now you can make 12 biscuits. These are smaller biscuits, and I've got it on a prepared pan here. I used a little bit of butter there, as you can see. And so anyways, this gives you the idea of what you would do. Just pat it down maybe to 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Now, I have some biscuits in the oven, so I'm going to get them out so that you can see what a biscuit looks like after we have got them finished. And see, I've got a little mesh here, but that's nothing to fret about. See how easy this is, just to fold it up? Okay, now, I'll just set it to the side. Let me get my goodies out of the oven here. Folks, I'd love to see you at the Whistle Stop. Come and see me or check me out on Facebook. We're redoing it a little bit. Now, here's my biscuits. It will make 12, like I said. Now, these are bigger biscuits. And as you see, there's only 11. That's because Kenneth had to have a biscuit this morning before I come to do this event. So, anyways, here we go. Here's one of my biscuits, and I'm going to open it up. I still want you to come see me at the deli. I'd love to see you there. We're going to put a big old hunk of butter in that. And since it's tomato season, honey, get them out of your garden, go down to the Scott's farm and pick you up one of these pretty red tomatoes. Well, folks, it won't be long that train's going to be leaving. Thank you. Bye.